Current stress source. This, in my opinion, now is probably one of the major reasons that people's bodies are talking to them. The stress will aggravate the hell out of you. It'll rob you of minerals. It'll weaken you. And if you really want to, in addition to stress, if you really want to compound it, make sure you get very little sleep, because that's one of those to really drive your immune system over the edge. So stress is a big factor. So one of my questions when I counsel people is, what are your current stresses, and are they resolvable? Do you feel like they can be resolved? And you get people talking about that. And eventually, over the years, I started changing. I started stopping making a lot of food recommendations, and then I started doing more counseling with people about looking at what are these factors and where's your sense of passion. And what I realized was a real underlying cause of so much problem or so much inability to overcome their issues was a real lack of purpose. People are not passionate about what they do. You get people talking about something they like to do, and they're passionate. Quick story, I was sitting on this oceanfront park in Los Angeles, Santa Monica, facing the ocean. And there was this guy next to me. Oh, I had a camera. I'd taken some pictures, and I was sitting down there just resting for a minute, thinking about, I was trying to adjust my manual. And this guy looked at me, and he said, "You use that a lot?" I said, "Yeah, I take pictures every day." He said, "I used to take pictures." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "And I haven't done it in maybe 60 years. I haven't taken pictures." I said, "Really?" I said, "Wow, let me show you something." And I started showing him some of the pictures I do. And then one of the forms of photography I do, I call it aqua impressionism, where I photograph water reflections. And then I cut away the real picture and turn the water reflection around, so it looks like a cartoonish. It's really interesting. I've done it with plants and a number of things. And he looked at it, and he said, "Oh my God," he said, "that's beautiful. You did that? How did you do it?" And I told him how I did. I do this. And he, "Oh, that's interesting." He said, you're very inspiring." I said, "Well, thank you." And that was it. That was it. I'm in Toronto 6 or 7 years later, and I'm taking a picture of the water. I'm by the beach, and I see this guy about maybe 200 feet away. And he's got a tripod. He's got the whole deal. Tripod. He's got a meter. He's got a cable. He's doing all this stuff. And so I thought, I got to talk to this guy. So I went over. I said, "What are you shooting?" And he went, "Oh my God, oh my God!" And the story is, he had just been released from St. John's Hospital that day when I saw him, and he was miserable. He had metastatic lymphoma, and he was on a CHOPS protocol. It's called CHOPS. He was on this protocol and wasn't sure what was going to happen with it. Turns out it worked, but he was really despondent. He got so inspired, not so much by me, but by the idea of starting photography again. He was a completely different guy. His health had stabilized, but he was really passionate. And whenever you talk to somebody about their passions, they're excited. You know what happens when you're doing something and you're passionate about it? Time stops. It's timeless moment. That's real healing time. You can have more time like that. I try to get time like that every day, I tell clients. Every day, get absorbed in some way so that you could really feel timeless, just in some way. At the end of the day, you think, "Oh, I did something really creative today. It was fun." Because we are high when we are creative. And you don't have to be a creative type. I had no idea how to take a picture in my 20s. I had no idea about tap dancing. And I decided, I feel so clumsy with my feet, and I love to watch these guys. I'm going to learn how to tap dance. And what do I do with it? When I'm at the bank, I do it. Thank you.
Hey there, vegan family. Thank you so much for watching our video clip. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, tell all your family and friends. We really want to help this channel grow, so that would be amazing. And also, if you really, really liked it and you'd like to purchase the entire video, you can head to the link in our description box below and you can purchase this video or get the collection from the cruise. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're having a beautiful day, and also hope we get to see you aboard the ship very soon. Aloha. Whoop, 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 whoop.